Okay, so tonight we're watching this interrogation together as a watch along. I'll be pausing the footage at times for commentary and to read your thoughts, and other times I'll let it play so we can sit with the moments as they happen. This isn't expert analysis or instruction, it's an interactive viewing experience where we notice what stands out as the conversation unfolds in the interrogation room. Feel free to share observations in the chat and the comments if you're in the replay gang. We'll talk through what we're seeing in real time as the interview progresses. And so we have a killer boyfriend, and we're about to see a little bit that was caught on body cam, but most of this will be him in the interrogation room about, his girlfriend dying.
I gotta be completely honest with you, because I need you to help me. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. What was it you
So you weren't trying to sell anybody there? There was nothing set up where somebody would have known that you were going there. Right? Just hear me out, right? If you tell somebody and they want to rip you off,
Yes.
they know you're waiting there and the guy shows up. That did not happen.
No, sir, I would tell you straight up. I would be like, this is the mother that set me up. Like, let's do this now. Like, I'll call him right now. Like, no, I promise you.
This is Brennan Hill. In spring 2021, Hill called 911 claiming he was driving his girlfriend, Savannah Larin Gonzalez, to the hospital after she'd been shot in the head. Hill told dispatch that a man he didn't know had approached his car asking to buy weed, and then opened fire. When they arrived at a hospital near Jacksonville, Florida, medical staff attempted to save Savannah's life. The first officer on the scene questions Hill about what happened.
Come over here. What happened?
We were sitting in by my group cell in the alleyway because we gotta find somewhere to go. And he walked up.
Hey, confirmed gunshot wound?
Yeah. He walked up to my car and I rolled down the window and he put
216, confirmed gunshot wound. Witness is very upset, trying to get more info. Definitely gunshot wound?
From the left side of the head, I don't know.
Hey,
sir, I need to talk to you. Okay?
Come on, I got
the phone and calm down.
I have to hang up the phone. Hold on, Mom.
Okay, all right. Shh. Do you know this person?
No. Yes, that's my woman.
Okay, so does she have any medical history?
No, I know.
Listen, talk to me. You gotta concentrate.
Take a deep breath. You need to help him out. He can
Does
only
she
help
have
you
any
out.
allergies?
No, sir, not that I know.
Okay, and no medical history that you know of, okay? And it was just one shot that you know of?
Yeah, he's pointed the gun at me.
Okay.
He said, it's your pockets, and I grabbed his hand, and it said, Paul!
All right. We're taking care of her, okay?
They're wanting to know. Our supervisor definitely confirmed gunshot wound.
There is a big wound right here.
Okay.
I can't confirm a bullet, but there is a big wound right here.
Hey, listen, what's your first name, buddy?
Brennan, B-R-E-N-A-N.
Listen, I'm Dan, okay?
Yeah.
We've got units going down to the hotel right now, okay? I need as much information from you as you can help me so we can help you. So I should take a deep breath and think. Did this happen in the parking lot, in a room?
No, I'm about to show you on Google Maps.
Were you in a parking lot?
So here's the micro hotel.
Yes.
Right.
Micro hotel on Old Kings Road.
Yeah. We were over here.
Let me see where you at.
Like,
They shoot him in the car or outside the car?
I think it was in the car.
You shot her in the car?
Like.
Well, don't go in the car. It's a crime scene.
He put his hand in the car.
Okay, so where was the car parked at? Wait, show me on the map.
I just lost it.
Was it in the front of the building or the back of the building?
No, it wasn't at the micro hotel. We were close to it. I'm just trying to. I'm not from here.
You're fine. You're fine. Show me where you think it was at, so I can find a crime scene and start looking.
I don't even know where we're at on this.
So the micro hotel is here.
And this is Old Kings, right?
Yeah. So listen here. The road to the micro hotel is on Kingswood Drive. Were you on Kingswood Drive or in the parking lot of the micro hotel?
There's like a fucking park down the street.
Graham Swamp, maybe?
I don't know. It's down the street.
Was it like a dirt parking lot?
Yeah.
All right.
Graham Swamp.
Whatever that.
So, all right. So here's the micro hotel, right?
Yeah.
So if you come out of the micro hotel, you're down Old Kings Road. Graham Swamp is like right here where this little lake area is. Do you think that's where you were at?
I don't know. It was like there was a wooden fence and it was a dirt pull off.
I got you. I know where it's at. Yep. Listen to me.
No.
So right now, the story is he said a man tried to come up to them and buy weed from them, and then that man opened fire on them. And the wound, or what the girlfriend, what happened to her is that she was shot in the head. So this is him, putting on right now, of course, and it'll develop as we go. But we're almost done with the body cam footage a little bit, but he does keep trying to go in the car. So but knowing what he did, obviously it's easier said than done. Hindsight being 2020, why he kept wanting to go back in that car. 'Cause I think he was either going to try to hide something or do something. I don't know.
Not any trouble. Were you guys there to do anything else? What were you guys there to do?
No, I promise we were trying to find another hotel because it's spring break.
All right.
And we're literally staying in hotels. You can look.
Okay, and you were parked in the dirt parking lot. All right. What did this guy look like?
He was black. He was wearing like a black hoodie shirt. And
So he made up a fictitious villain. He said he was black in a black t-shirt. This villain does not exist. The only villain is the one you're already seeing on the screen.
dirt jeans on and like it was dirty looking, like real scruffy.
When after he shot her, where did he go?
He took off running and I just looked at her and tried to help her.
All right.
No!
Take a deep breath.
No! Oh my God!
Alpha 216 flag.
My other cigarettes.
I cannot go in the car.
The cigarettes are literally.
No, hang on a second.
No.
What is advised? This possibly took place in the parking lot of the Graham Swamp. He advised it was south of the hotel, dirt parking lot with a wooden fence. It's probably Graham Swamp. Do you have your ID on you?
No, sir.
All right.
He was not in a vehicle, he was on foot.
Sir, we have this, please.
Yeah.
Well, the more hands we get involved, the more confusing it gets. So where did you guys come from prior to going to the parking
We
lot?
were at the microtel.
All right, and what was wrong with the microtel?
We just couldn't reserve the room no more, and we couldn't.
Were you originally staying in the microtel?
Yeah, we were staying here for like 2 weeks.
Did you officially check out?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What room number were you guys in there?
310.
310. Okay, so you guys checked out,
Yeah,
and you drove down towards that dirt parking lot
yeah.
to do what?
We were literally just looking for another
Were
hotel.
all your windows rolled up, rolled down?
Yeah, they were up. They were up. And
So
he
what
came up
happened
to the
from there?
window,
Okay.
and I rolled it down. I look out for the homeless all the time,
Yeah.
all the
So
time.
he came up to
My
whose
window,
Your
my window.
So now it's a homeless person that he suspected, okay? Because he looks out for the homeless all the time. All right. So we're building up our Saint checklist on it couldn't have been me.
The driver's side window.
Okay. And then what happened from there?
He asked me for a cigarette first, and then I went to look for it, and then he pulled a fucking pistol, and he said, "Empty your pockets." And I'm a fighter. I'm not that guy. And I was no.
Did you ever exit the car?
No.
Okay.
He pointed at me, and I leaned back and I grabbed his arm, and he's pow,
Yeah.
and then he took off.
Okay. Did he shoot her through?
So he's also the brave hero that was able to grab the shooter's arm. Okay.
Your window or the?
He was in my window.
Where's your ID at? It's in the car.
It's probably backed up. We backed everything out.
What's your first name?
Running B.
You want to come sit in the shade, man? Let's get away from the car.
Want to go inside the room?
Who?
You all?
No, we're fine right out here with him. What? Your first name?
Running
Spell it.
BRENAN.
BRE what?
NAN.
NAN.
Yes.
Do you have a middle initial?
Okay, this is a valid question. And it's always interesting when I see y'all's questions and I have watched something by myself first. And I'm like, wasn't thinking about that. Or I was multitasking and missed it. So I'm going to tell you my guesses on where the pow pow is because I actually don't remember, Teresa. Either he dumped it before the police got there, or he's dumb enough to still have hidden it in the car somewhere. And that's why he wanted to go back in the car. I don't know what he would have done had he been able to go back in the car, but that's my two guesses right now. Is he dumped it, trying to hide it, or it's in the car?
Art.
And a last name.
Hill.
I'm sorry. What is
Hill.
Hill, H-I-L-L?
Yes.
What's your date of birth, Mr. Hill? All right, what's your home address?
Do you have any idea on your lady?
No, sir. No.
What's her name?
Savannah Gonzalez.
Savannah Gonzalez.
Right.
And I'm sorry. Just the date of birth. Do you know? Sorry.
Very fine.
Do you know her date of birth?
Oh, it's.
Does she live locally, Savannah, or is she from somewhere else?
We were living together. She lives. Her family is from here. They live.
Okay, so does she? What I'm saying is, does she have a Florida driver's license where I could look her up, Savannah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We're
I just proposed.
All right. All right. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can find Savannah's ID. What I asked you, like I said, this vehicle is now gonna become a crime scene that you do not go in it, okay? Alright. Just hang tight, alright? Do you have a Florida ID also, or is that a Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
Alright.
Would you be able to grab my cigarettes out the door?
Here's the thing is, it's a crime scene.
Would you be able to grab my cigarettes out the door? Girlfriend supposedly shot in the head by somebody, a stranger. You're traumatized. And they say the car is a crime scene. He says, would you be able to grab my cigarettes out of the door?
I don't want to touch the car, okay? Because if you're saying she was shot in the car, it's our main thing. I don't want to get my fingerprints on it. I don't want to put your fingerprints on it no more, okay? If I can somehow find you a cigarette, I'll find you a cigarette, man, all right? I can't make any promises, though, okay?
As Hill is taken inside to a private room, detectives arrive and learn he's wanted in another state.
He has a warrant out of Pennsylvania. I have not sent a head confirmation yet. Do you guys want me to? Or want me to wait? It's full extradition for aggravated assault.
I mean, you can.
Okay, that's important. He's already wanted back in Pennsylvania, and it's full. So that means that had he not been a part of this crime, had he gotten stopped by the police, they still would have wanted him to be picked up on that warrant. Because sometimes they don't want to extradite, but that was full extradition. And it's aggravated assault. And that is important that his history is aggravated assault.
Okay, all right. So I'm on to. I get here. He's outside, coming up from the ER crying. The car's here, secured.
Perfect.
He's upset. Basically what I got out of him is they were at the microtel in room 310.
Okay.
Their time was up. They couldn't check out no more. So he said he drove. He showed me on the map. He described, sounds like Graham Swamp. He drove south of the hotel a little bit, found a dirt parking lot with a wooden fence.
Okay.
That's pretty much sounds like Graham Swamp to me. So they were sitting there trying to find another hotel. The black male, dressed in black with the black dreads, knocks on his window. Says he looks really dirty. He's possibly homeless, so he says he always likes to help the homeless. Rolls the window down. The guy asks for a cigarette. As he reaches for a cigarette, the guy points a gun in the car, says, "Give me all your money, give me all your money," and then just shoots his girlfriend in the head. He drives right here. You can see in the car. There's blood everywhere, all that stuff. And that's as far as I got with them. Secured the car.
Perfect.
That's about it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just reading CAD notes. What's happening? Is there something going on at the red roof?
He originally called in and gave us, said it happened at the microtel. So units went to the microtel. When I talked to him, he says, no, I don't know the area, so I use the microtel as a... So he pulled up his map. He showed me they came out, and he described the parking lot. He said it was a park with a dirt parking lot and a wooden fence. That sounds like either Graham Swamp or that area just north of Graham Swamp.
I was just reading the notes. There's blood on towels now?
I
know you're not there.
Honestly, with him screaming, I couldn't.
Okay.
So no one's out in the car. No one's touched the car. We've sealed it off for you guys.
Awesome.
I had them bring him into that room to get him out of here, the public's view.
Okay.
Let me finish writing down his name. I'll write down the victim's name and give it to you.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm gonna go off now since he's in there.
While Hill waits for the interview to begin, he gets an update on Savannah's condition.
Do you have an address for her?
No, sir, I don't. No.
Well, you know for sure that the mom lives here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so listen.
She lied.
She is.
She's gonna live. She's not gonna die.
She's gonna go to hell. That's gonna take. So
She's not gonna die.
sir,
Please.
you gotta wait. But listen, it's very important. We have to go for a family.
I-
Where did Did you pick her up from home?
No, she lives with me. She lives with me.
Okay. Do you know any of her friends that know?
I don't have no way of getting in contact with none of them.
We will.
Give us the number.
I don't have none of her numbers. I only know her mom's name, Elizabeth Gonzalez.
Alright. Do you know what section she lives in? Like the R's or the P's?
C. I think the C section. I think.
We're gonna see if we can find her.
You said they're taking her to Halifax. Like she's not dead. She's not dead. She's not dead. Please.
She's not.
Oh, please, thank you, Lord. Please, Lord. I'm telling you, please. Please, I just proposed. Oh, but I just proposed her. She's a pussy.
I'm gonna be Alright, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. You're taking good care of her.
One day I'm going to be better about not saying so much in the beginning. So this might be a moot point to ask this question right now. But also the title gives it away that, like, if we're watching it, usually we're probably going to be watching interrogations because they were convicted. Just telling you now, because I don't want to sit here and do this against someone that actually just, they do everything that looks guilty, then they're not guilty. So it's mostly going to be people that were convicted. So that's why I feel I put that in the title, because that's what and I have my source cited. It'll be in the description box. But so we already know he's a killer, but what is your impression of how he's acting right now? Like, I know Lovable Scorpion said the crying, I think she was the one who said the crying's getting her. The crying is getting on my last nerve. It's getting on my nerves. All of this is just, the overacting is so much. But that's my opinion. But yeah, because most interrogation videos, you already know that they are the killer. You're just trying to see, how did the police figure it out? What did people say in their interrogation? What did they lie about at the time? That's kind of just how it is. So, spoiler alert in the beginning, he did it, but just let me know your impressions of what you're seeing.
Oh, literally, where's that?
I'm looking at C-section.
C-section.
Okay.
Literally, just get that person to her. Literally.
So can you think of a friend, one of our friends? Do you know the name of one of our friends?
I just know her friend's first name, Zoli. I don't know none of them.
You don't
none
have
of them.
that phone number?
No, sir.
Detectives are ready to question Hill about the events of that day.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? You guys checked out at the microfilm?
Yeah, we were sitting in that dirt parking lot or whatever.
What dirt parking lot?
Of the street. Like, I made a left out of my hotel, and then I went up to the stop sign, and I made a right, and then I went down towards, coming towards, this area, towards, Flatter, but I pulled off in this dirt road thingy off Old King, and we were sitting there trying to find hotels.
Was it like a full parking lot? Was it like a dirt, like a shoulder of the road, or was it like a whole, kind of layout area?
Can you pull it up, on a map?
I tried to show them. It's literally, you're going to Old Kings, and it's off to your left, there's a dirt pull off, it's like people go there and walk or something or whatever, homeless people stay there and stuff.
Okay.
But I had pulled in.
Okay, now this is because I had taken a small amount of notes before, so I don't think he has said it yet. I think she's about to ask, or the other detective's gonna ask, but I think he says they've been together for 3 months.
So, boy, I pulled in and we were literally just sitting there looking for a room because it's spring break and we can't find nothing.
Oh, yeah.
And I missed the homeless people.
Okay, now this is where first time watch, 100th time watch, I was questioning this part. I'm always like, if you were already checked in at the microtel, why did you need to check into a different room if you were already somewhere? Which leads me to financial issues. So one, you're long-term staying in microtels and stuff like that. So that's financial issues, because it's a waste of money to live out of a place like that unless you can't get somewhere else, So why couldn't you keep your room? And he says it's spring break reasons. So they booked, other people and all that stuff. But I'm like, I feel like a catalyst was y'all got kicked out of that room. Now, why did you get kicked out of the room, or why did you have to leave that room? That was one of my first things. Like, I want to know what happened about you not being able to keep that room at the microtel. He's very consistent about microtel, microtel, microtel. So I was like, okay, there's some truth there about this room. Oh, he said he proposed? Child. Mary said, I wonder if cameras around. Mary, stay around, because that's an interesting question to have about the cameras. Right. And by the time, well, this is early, but I will say a lot of times by the time detectives are asking certain questions, they do have the answers. Not every time, but the ones that we usually watch, they have some answers already.
Like, I give him money all the time.
Okay, so you pull in to the little dirt parking lot area.
We're sitting there for like probably 3 minutes or so, and he comes out of nowhere. I didn't even know where he came from, and he's just like going to my window, and he asked me for a cigarette, and I'm
okay. Hold on. Who is he?
What is he? Black dude. Black dude. He was tall, black dude, and like dirty looking dreads. He was like wearing like I don't know if it was a hoodie or a long sleeve shirt, but it was black.
Okay, black type of long sleeve shirt, something like that. Okay, was he wearing? You see, if we were wearing jeans or shorts or?
Yeah, like jeans on. From what I can see, and he asked me for a cigarette.
So you knocked on
my window.
Your window.
I rolled the window down.
You're driving?
Yeah. And I said, "What's up?" And he was like, "You got a cigarette?" And I said, "Yeah." And I leaned over to grab cigarettes. When I looked back, he had a full gun on me. And he said, "Hey, just give me what you got." And I went like this, and I grabbed it, and he's pow. Right when I grabbed his arm, he said, "Pow." And I let him go. He took off running. I looked over, and no.
You've never seen this guy before.
Oh, is that?
Never.
I keep seeing her in my head like that.
Deep breath for me, okay? I know it's hard. Deep breath. Okay. What did he sound like when he was talking to you? Like, what was his voice like?
You got a cigarette, man? Oh, I don't know. He said, what? I'm trying to remember exactly how you said it.
All right. So remember when we watched the lady that killed her adult daughter, and y'all were saying every time she drinks water, y'all thought she was buying time? Well, for this one, every time he puts that shirt up to his face, I feel like he's buying time, giving more emotional outbursts right here so he can think of the answers, because there's some stuff he had in his story, he had those straight. But he can't expect every question they're going to ask him as a follow-up. So I feel like he buys time with that shirt to his face and the knees shaking and the extra crying and all that stuff.
When he did that, so you get a good look at the gun? Do you have any idea? Can you describe it at all?
It was black and it was compact like this.
Okay, so it was a smaller handgun that looked like a semi-automatic style handgun, not a revolver.
Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't a revolver.
Okay. And he reached in through the open window? Do you remember which hand he had? Any chance? The right hand or left hand?
It was his left hand. I believe it was his left hand.
Okay. So he comes into the car with it, and you look back from getting the cigarettes, and you're like, holy.
I went over to get the cigarette.
Yeah.
And then I looked, he had it. He was just putting it,
So he had it in your face?
He was pointing it at me, trying to put it on my face.
Okay, so
right when I looked out, he was like trying to put it on me, and I just went back and I pulled it.
Okay, you pulled
I pulled
so
his
you
hand
had his hand
into,
and the gun was past you.
As soon as I grabbed his arm, he said, "Pow!" And I let it go.
Okay. Well, that's a natural reaction, man. You have a gun in your face. You know, that's crazy. Obviously, you're gonna try to get it out of your face. So he reaches in, so his hand's all in the car in front of your face. He's hitting you in the face, kind of. I'm gonna repeat myself a lot, so please forgive me.
Does it touch you at all, or like almost just so close?
He's kind of pushing it in your face, or occasionally hitting you with it.
It's just like was putting it towards me.
It's kind of like intimidating you, kind of like.
Yeah. It's my Graham. Graham, I'm talking to the detectives right now.
Oh yeah, it's interesting. They still allowed him to have his phone so far, and I wonder who is calling him. And the fact that he answered, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna think everything he does is wrong. I'll tell you that now. But interesting that he does still have a. I guess they want to make him feel like you're not a suspect. Keep your things. We just have questions. I'm guessing they read him his rights where they started it. I don't think I saw that for sure, but I'm guessing they read him his rights at some point. So they're trying to keep him real comfortable. Because I'm like, why does he have a phone?
I was no Graham. I need you. I don't want to. I can't do this. They said you're taking her to Halifax. Yeah, she was breathing and making noises and everything.
There go the shakes. He's shaking that knee, displaying his emotions and all that stuff.
Like the back of her head or something. I don't know, Graham. I just don't want to be here again.
Now hold on. So he's blaming the fictional black man in the black long sleeve shirt that may have been homeless, asking for a cigarette. How she get shot in the back of the head? That's what he said out his mouth. So I don't know if that's what they told him, but that wouldn't make sense. I mean, okay, everything there's a way. We're going with the lie. She could have turned away, looked out the window, and that's how she maybe would have gotten shot in the back of the head by this stranger.
Brandon, can you give her a call back a little bit?
I was going back here. This is my queen, man. This is my queen.
How long you guys been together?
Like the better part of 8 months now. But she's the best thing I've ever had. She's the only real genuine.
Okay, he said 8 months. Let me go back. I think she just asked how long they've been dating. So I thought it was 3 months. Hold on.
How long you guys been together?
Like the better part of 8 months now. But she's the best thing I've ever had. She's the only real genuine anything that I've ever had in my whole entire life, yo.
So now it really doesn't make sense on how he don't know none of her people's names. 8 months is way longer than 3 months. I said 3. I don't know if he said 3. I had said 3 earlier because I thought that's what he had said. So I don't know if he actually said 3. I had 3 written down, but now I don't know if he said 3. But that's even worse than not know people's names.
Like makes me want to live.
Hold on to that, okay? I know this is hard, but we're trying to help her and we're trying to help you, okay?
Yes.
Where'd you guys meet? You meet here in town, or?
Yeah.
Yeah? How'd y'all meet up?
I was trying to be a part of this car group, and we all used to meet at this guy Christian's house.
Yeah, Christian.
And she just came over one day.
Y'all started connecting over cars and stuff and hanging out, and kind of one thing leads to the next. Okay. So about 8 months y'all been together? How long have you guys been kind of just hopping from hotel to hotel and kind of dealing with all that?
For like a month now.
About a month? Y'all living together before that, or?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where y'all living at?
One more.
Was it your mom's house?
Yeah.
She here in town too?
She's here now. I'm sorry.
Okay, but does she live here in
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's tough, man. We see a lot of people falling some hard times. Especially the hotels over there. I see it quite often, on patrol at work up there. And people were in some tough spots, man. Staying at the microphone for extended periods of time, and then staying out of the car, and then popping up tents in the woods and stuff. It's a struggle, man.
Yeah.
I feel for you guys having to deal with all that. So when y'all were at the microtel, you never had any encounters with anybody, never had any beefs with anybody, nothing where anyone.
All right. So now he's giving his story about the stranger that came up, asked for a cigarette, and then all of a sudden pulls a gun out. Now the detectives are talking about, do y'all have anyone that, you had issues with? So they're shifting their questioning to, tell me what happened that day to background, what about, is there anyone y'all would have a problem with? The fact that they'd even ask that tells me they already think something else besides, oh, it was just this random stranger that did this.
Ever threatened you guys or felt scared that somebody want to hurt you? Nothing like that ever occurred?
No, not really. I mean, people are always frequenting the microtel. There's always like weirdos and strangers out there.
Yeah.
Like, I come from the bad part in Pennsylvania. I'm not, I'm used to shady,
Okay.
So I just know what to look for,
Yeah.
And that was my only concern was me and her had somewhere to stay,
Yeah.
So like we never was hanging out with them type of people or nothing. We literally just started work and everything, like we're trying to have.
Again, adding to his saint checklist. So now he's saying we never hung out with those type of people. So go ahead and mark that in your minds for when we see the end of this video.
I even trying to.
When this guy came up to your car, where did he come from?
I don't know, man. I do not know where it came from.
She didn't know if anybody following you or anything like that.
Hold on, I gotta go back. I think they asked him about his car. Let me go back a little bit.
When this guy came up to your car, where did he come from?
I don't know, man. I do not know where it came from.
She didn't know if anybody following you or anything like that.
No.
What time was it, like, roughly, when you guys were at the park?
Oh, no.
Was it dark out still, or sun up?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It literally happened, and I rushed straight here with her, like, literally.
Yeah. They know you rushed there with her. But what time of day did this happen?
Took off like a bat out of hell.
So what time did y'all get up this morning? Just so we can give a real good timeline of this beautiful, because we weren't there, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
So y'all get up at a normal reasonable hour. Yeah, what time do you guys usually get up? Like, how did that go down this morning?
We normally get up around 7:38.
You know, it's consistent today? Around that time?
We had to pack up the hotel.
Okay.
So you guys got up, normal time. What did you guys do when you got up? You started packing? Did you get everything packed up? Okay.
Loaded the car up. And we were just trying to find another hotel. There was nothing. And there's this one that is on the beach. It's this little blue flag we were in hotel type thing. And we was trying to find a name for that because the lady gave me a good quote before bike week and just told me to come back after bike week and all that. And we just didn't want to drive down and waste the gas because we're trying to save money and everything.
Okay, remember y'all said that earlier? You said, why wouldn't you just stay in the parking lot and look for another hotel on your phone or whatever? Why would you be just driving around? Because he said they were driving around looking for a hotel. Now he's saying we didn't want to waste gas and just drive around. But you said that's what y'all were doing beforehand. You said that's exactly what y'all were doing.
It was literally just...
So y'all checked out, went to the car, and then how long from then until y'all drove over to that dirt lot? So it was
20 minutes, and I even, like, literally was, like, just on the phone, looking, and literally just drove there. Probably, like, we packed the car up, and we were stressing about where we're gonna stay, and
Yeah.
She was just gonna, she said she was gonna walk, and I told her no. I was like, it doesn't matter, just getting out. Let's go, let's get in the car, we'll find somewhere to go, and it ain't that serious. Because she was like, this is bull, we're fucking homeless, like.
Okay, so now he's starting to add emotions to her. Now, from him, he's saying that she was the one stressing about where they were going to stay next, and that she was trying to walk away from the car, but he's like, no, stay in the car. I feel like this is where sprinkles of what actually may have happened are being said.
We're both hurting because we don't got nowhere to go, and it's just like, it's be able to find somewhere to go type shit, and that's all we were trying to do was just find somewhere for us to go and be safe. Like, something shit don't.
And I feel like that crying pause instead of his water break pause is from him remembering what they probably actually argued about, the real reason she may have wanted to get out of the car, and he has to fill that part in without words, so it goes back to the fake emotional outburst.
Why was she gonna walk away? She wasn't gonna go with you.
She just began beside herself sometimes, and just she'll shut down. She'll just be like, I'm just gonna walk, I'm fine. And
Did anything happen that made her feel like that, or?
No. Just pissed off because we're homeless and we gotta check on and got nowhere to go. No help from my side, no help from her side. It's just like we were like,
Just alone and
what are we gonna do now, babe? Like, this is pointless type shit. Like, look at us, we're homeless. And just, no, babe, no, we'll be alright. We got money. She got $1,000. I got close to $1,000. We'll be alright, It's just, we just were trying to be happy and have a life and get our own. She finally got a job to get the proof of income.
Where'd you hire at?
This new burger place.
Culver.
No, it's Burger Brothers or something.
Is that up here or is it?
If you are homeless and you finally get you were just newly homeless, but you don't have a lot of money, but okay, she happened to have $1,000 on her, and he happened to have some money on him, but you finally get a job. I don't think you'll just know it as the burger place, because that's about to help you have a steady income. I feel like he wouldn't have to guess on the name of the place they just got hired at. So I feel like that's a false detail to add to the Saint checklist of, we were on the straight and narrow. Everything was looking up. We were okay.
Somehow.
It's up here.
Where's that at?
Yeah, I heard that one. That's all now Culver's under construction.
It's off a new place.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, good job.
This is brilliant.
So you can't think of any reason why somebody would want to try to do this to you?
Have you had beef with anyone at all that you can think of?
All right. They're revisiting the question of, did y'all have beef with anyone? Would anyone have a reason to threaten you? Again, to me, asking, who did you know that would do this versus a stranger doing it?
Recently, or?
Was a teenage kid. No, it was just an argument, but no, not at all.
When was that argument?
This was months ago.
What about her? Any arguments with anyone, anything like that?
Oh man, she's an angel. She literally will do anything to help anybody.
Do you remember how many times or how many shots were fired or anything inside the car?
Only one.
Just one?
And what happened after the shot went off? I know it's hard, it's a lot to process, but just slow it down and think through it and try to tell me what happened.
The shot went off, and he took off running. And I immediately looked over at her because the gun was pointed that way. And I wanted to make sure she was. It was like this. I don't do this. I don't want to do this. I've never had to see nothing like that. Oh.
forgot that he ups the ante on this performance. I thought we had already peeked at him ripping his shirt off, the wheezing, crying, high pitched thing. Oh no, I forgot. We have flailing on the couch to add to the performance because now you're being asked what happened after the shot, and you gotta think. You gotta think. And then he tried to stare the detective in his eyes, like, "Believe me, I'm so sincere."
I don't know what it's like down
The one, the woman you love, leave her. There's nothing I can do.
Well, you tried, man.
I should have ran that guy over.
Brennan, look at me. You did the right thing. You got her.
I should have ran him over.
That would have taken away time that you helped her getting her here. Do you understand? You got her here.
No, I'm gonna lose my baby. No, please. No. It don't feel real. Like, I don't even feel here. Like, no.
Deep, slow, deep breaths.
And now I see something that I can't unsee because when I watch with y'all, I focus more than when I watch on my own. I've been wondering, where is this water coming from, or how long has this water been sitting on this counter? And I was like, is that water on the printer, or what is that? I just saw water dripping. So they got a leak somewhere from something, from wherever they placed this camera. And it might not even be a roof leak. It might be like from a Keurig, or I don't know what this is, but I can't stop watching this water drip as well as trying to focus on him because my brain won't let me not see what's going on now.
Okay. No, I know it's hard.
No.
What were y'all doing last night? Let's get away from this part a little bit. What were y'all doing last night? Were y'all at the hotel? My hotel?
All right, so I feel like that detective is like that. We've gotten all we can get without him continuing to have these little moments of let's take a break and wail and cry and all that stuff. So now, he switched his questioning to what happened the previous night.
Your room together still, right? You all
We're having great last night.
Okay. So you're having a good time. Everything was good last night, right? You know, you got some stuff, you trying to figure out where you gotta go tomorrow and all that type of stuff, but y'all were enjoying each other's company and right? So last night was good. You had good times, right?
Yes.
Everything's good the whole night. Y'all do what you do with each other, enjoy each other's company, and then
We was over at my friend's house eating dinner.
when you guys do that? Before you guys went back to the...
Trying to find another dude. We went to his house to eat.
Well, did you go to his house and then come back to the hotel and then go to bed, or did you guys leave the hotel to go there and then come back?
No, we left his house and went to the hotel and
then spent the rest of the night?
spent the rest of the night there.
Those questions getting hard again. The shirt came back out. He was trying to scroll in his phone for something. Them questions getting hard on the sequence of events. The shirt is back against the face.
And at the hotel all last night and all for the morning, everything until you guys checked out, everything was good and y'all were enjoying each other and everything was good. No issues came up, no arguments, nothing like that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good. Like I said, she's still on her way down to Halifax, so she's going to get the best treatment she can there at the level 1 trauma center. So that's in this whole greater area. This is the best place where she could be going. So what you're able to do, what Detective Julia was saying, that she's right on point. Call 911, let everybody know what's happening. Hauling ass. I'm sure you're hauling ass to get here, to get her to help. All those actions you took, those were the best things you could do to help her.
Yep.
So you need to remember that she's still fighting, bro. She's heading down there to the best hospital she can be going to, and she's fighting her. And the actions that you did gave her this
I
chance
want
to
to
keep
be with
doing
her.
that. You know what I mean?
Can I go be with her?
Well, right now you couldn't. No, right now nobody's going to be with her besides the doctors. You know what I mean?
We couldn't even get her.
Yeah, there's none of us could have a chance to be there with her right now.
All right, so there's the praise. Okay. Hold on. Okay, no, that's on their side. I'm looking at some notes and things. I have a few notes on techniques detectives may use and things like that that I'm skimming sometimes. But I definitely see that they're going back to the praise. You did everything you could. That was the right thing. You know, uh, there's nothing more you could have done. Keep them open. Keep them willing to answer questions, even if they're lies, because he's even if he's not telling on himself, the lies hurt him too. And some of the truth spills out from the lies because you're trying to, tie what really may have happened to the fictional part. Because of course he don't want to go to jail for what he did.
Oh, please, Lord, please. Please don't take my baby, please. No, I can't tell this. I can't. I have nothing but that comes in my life all the time. I finally get something good, please. Like, this can't be real, man. This can't be real.
I got another question for you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Something I'm trying to make sense of. You're doing this for a little bit, okay? And this does not take away anything about what happened, okay? So people get scared when I ask this question, but it's a very important question I need to ask you, okay? Very, very rarely does a crime occur where there is no type of wrongdoing by anybody, okay? A lot of times we have issues and somebody sells me a bag of weed that they want to rip it off, and then we have shootings and crazy shit happens over dumb shit like that, Whether there's a little fight, somebody beefs, somebody look at somebody's girl, you talk blah blah blah, stuff happens, somebody escalates it, something happens. To have a completely just random thing.
I sell weed. I sell weed, and I was not there to sell no weed. It was nothing like that at all. Okay. I legit only saw through my friends in my circle. They're all teenagers. None of them would try to rob us or nothing like that.
That's what I was getting. I don't think they had it.
No.
Okay, there's the little bit he's willing to admit. So he's saying that, at first it was we were getting jobs at the burger place. Now he's admitting he sells weed. So there's a little bit he was willing to admit about the circle he rolls with. Although at the time, he said at the microtel, we don't hang around people like that. I wrote it down. Where did he say? Where did he say? Dang, I don't know where I wrote it. But he said we don't hang around people like that. He tried to separate himself from people that may do that stuff. But then he's kind of leaning into showing what he does.
I promise you, it was nothing like that. I don't even sell a whole lot of weed. It's literally just enough to keep me and her smoking, and that's it. That's it.
You say it all the time, just to kind of support what you want. You sell a little bit so you can support yourself.
I promise.
I don't give a about marijuana. Okay, so I appreciate you telling me that. But this guy, I never. Because you only sell to your friends. So you don't go out to any other. So you would know this guy because he'd be your friend.
The only other homeless person that I ever gave any weed to was the old white dude, and he always at Staples, and that was not him.
I know him. Okay.
You know who I'm talking about. It was not.
Okay. That's obviously something that's a concern, and I appreciate you being honest and telling me that, because that comes up a lot with these types of cases. And sometimes we've learned from the past, and sometimes it takes a really long time, hours and hours and days, before somebody's like, okay, yeah, I actually do sell some of it.
No, I gotta be completely honest with you, because I need you to help me. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you and bullshit you.
I'm not going to lie to you or bull you. Okay. So the detective has basically told him his initial story of what happened is very rare. It does not make sense. If someone's pulling out a weapon, there's things that usually have happened beforehand. So Now I'm trying to see, does he make up a fake enemy or anything? Because I can't remember, but they have hinted to him. We know more than you think. It doesn't make sense that this random man would come up, shoot one time, then you don't. Then he has no details about really what happened afterwards. Where'd the man disappear to? Where'd he come from when he bummed the cigarette off of you because you were driving? So why'd you stop basically to know this person wanted a cigarette? Like you didn't see where he even came from. So, okay.
You weren't trying to sell anybody there. There was nothing set up where somebody would have known that you were going there. Right? Just hear me out, right? If you tell somebody and they want to rip you off,
Yes.
they know you're waiting there and the guy shows up. That did not happen.
No, sir. I would tell you straight up. I would be like, this is the mother that set me up. Like, let's do this now. Like, I'll call him right now. Like, no, I promise
Well,
you.
the stress, man. With the stress, I gotta ask. You know what I mean? So that's it's tough. You're doing your help. You're being very helpful. Much you may not realize it. You're being helpful. You're giving a lot of information. Okay. So
I feel like that was a truth. You may not realize it, but you're being very helpful. Not in the way that he thinks he's being helpful, though. But I feel like they were telling the truth.
hard.
and with the stress, and I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine, and I don't want to imagine what you're feeling right now. But you know, you're doing a real good job, and I appreciate you putting the effort in to talk and try to help us. Because again, you're continuing to try to help her.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all you've done since this has gone down. All you've done is everything you can to try to help her out. Okay? So just know that. I'm not here to bro.
Friend, you want some water or something?
I want some vodka. I want some water.
I hear ya.
I can't give you that. I don't think they even have that here, so I can't give you that, man. But
I want my mom.
okay. So goes down. You immediately start driving, and you call 911 while you're driving.
Yeah.
And you go.
I wonder, does the 911 call recording sound like he's driving while calling? Just the little things, because because that's easily provable if it sounds like there's driving noises versus you sitting still or something. So I just wonder how much is he willing to lie about?
Old Kings, you keep heading south this direction. How exactly do you get here? Do you remember?
No, I didn't come out Old Kings.
Okay, which way did you go? I wasn't there, so.
I took the highway. I went down to the highway because I don't know how to get through here without a GPS, and I know.
This is where I feel like he's telling some of the truth. The shirt goes away. He can speak clearly. Sometimes I can't even understand what he's saying when they ask him questions, but I can clearly understand him right now. So I feel like his route he took to get there is the truth. Just the things around it aren't so truthful.
I know the highway.
Yeah.
I flew like a bat out of hell down this fucking highway.
So you went back past the hotels?
Yeah. And I went down, I jumped on the highway, and I beelined it straight here. Straight here.
Shirt was coming back out as he was answering that question, so he was teetering on into back lying.
Yes, pretty definitely go, man. Feels good.
Yeah.
Even with stress, you're making you right the right call, man. That's probably all good too.
I almost wrecked twice. I almost hit this lady. I didn't even care. It didn't matter. I was like, this car, I gotta go, I gotta go. And she's looking at me like I'm crazy, like nothing.
Okay, don't worry about her. She's alright.
Now, what lady is he talking about? Y'all, I gotta go back. I can't understand him sometimes, and this is really frustrating. I'm gonna put caption on, so your comments may not come up on the screen as much right now. I need the caption. I gotta see, what is this man saying?
Yeah, and I jumped on the highway, and I beelined it straight here. Straight here.
Okay. Yes, pretty definitely go, man. Feels good.
Yeah.
Even with stress, you're making you right the right call, man. That's probably all good too.
I almost wrecked twice. I almost hit this lady. I didn't even care. It didn't matter. I was like, this car, I gotta go,
Oh, okay, he's trying to say it was some people slow on the road. It was a lady in a car. He almost got into a wreck twice. Okay. I'm like, where did the random lady come from?
I gotta go. And she's looking at me like I'm crazy, you know, like nothing.
Okay, don't worry about her. She's alright. That lady's not gonna think about it tomorrow.
Oh, my baby. No.
We're now going to give him a second.
Well, we're gonna give you a little bit, okay? To just
Yeah,
breathe,
we go
alright?
there because obviously you've been asking a lot of tough questions.
Translation, they tired of it. They tired of the fakeness. We're gonna give you some air. We're gonna give you a little time. Okay. Yeah, I think y'all need time because y'all tired of waiting him out and it's too much. All right. We can keep going.
And so, all right, just be best you can, try to relax. And I think your mom's out here.
Yeah, I
So I
know.
can have her come sit here with you, bro.
And now you come get some fresh air.
Here's the thing. There's a bunch of people outside, and
I won't.
no. You listen. Your emotions are not my problem. It's more protecting you from prying eyes and nosy people and
Yeah.
the press that might show up to take your picture. They don't need that, and you
Yeah.
don't need that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, have you heard of Flag Alive? No? Okay. Well, there's a guy who loves to get everybody's business. When
People see lights
You know
and
so,
stuff.
the best thing, looking out for you, and obviously the state you're in and everything that you're going through, the best suggestion I can make for you would be to stay here in private, like have your mom come hang out with you, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of, just give me a second for that, and just do your best to process what you need to process, okay?
Did they say they can't tell him any other updates? Because at the beginning, that lady came in and gave him an update on her condition at the time. So did they say they can't update him anymore? I'm just asking because I see you're saying what you're saying, Teresa, and I don't know if they said something new to him on we can't tell you anything else because they did come tell him at first, like at that moment. I think she was still alive at the moment at the beginning of the video.
And you know, you can call me Dan to make it easier for you. They know me that way too, or Laverne, detective, whatever you want to do. If you need me for anything, okay? We're just gonna talk real quick. I gotta make a phone call, and just, yeah, man, just we're here for you, okay? So if you need something, just let me know. Alrighty, just give me a couple minutes, okay?
Okay.
And just for the record, man, could you raise your hand for me real fast? You swear affirm the statement of the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, help you guys? Thank you very much, Brandon. Just give me a minute, okay?
All right, so he must have waited a little while. The shirt is back on, and like someone said, they asked. I think Delicia said, "Is this the hospital that they're in?" I think they are still in the hospital because this, like I said, this is giving me hospital art, hospital decor right now. So I think they are.
Brendan, right? You mind if I take this off?
Yes, you're fine.
Oh, we got a new face. This ain't the same person that was sitting here earlier. New face.
All right, man. Just so you know, I'm Corporal Flinders with the Sheriff's Office, okay?
That's good.
You're just kind of bringing me up to speed on what's going on. All right. Right when I find out what's going on with her, I'll let you know, okay? All right.
She's not dead, right? She's alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my baby's fighting.
Yeah,
She's fighting.
Yes. Okay.
That's so sick and twisted to ask. Is my baby fighting for her life? Sick and twisted.
Deep breaths, Brendan, okay?
Brendan, we're trying to figure out what happened, okay? That's what we're here for. Obviously, we're here to try to get as many answers, okay? Obviously, we're here at the hospital. She's not here, okay? To have a more organized setting. Are you cool with coming back to our office so we can figure out what's going on? Yeah? Okay. I'll have one of our guys drive you there. It's literally right down the road, okay?
No, my mom. She's outside.
I know. She can follow us. I'll have her follow us, okay? So she can follow us down there, and then so we'll do that, okay?
Yeah.
And then because we'll be able to get more updates and stuff like that about her, and you mean so we can keep you in the loop as much as we can, okay? So you cool with that?
Yeah, I need a cigarette. Is there any way we can get some or something?
Yeah, we'll get you a cigarette. Just let me see how we can get you there. Okay, it's literally right down the road. Your mom's outside. He's talking to one of the detectives.
Can I go out and see her and stuff?
She's talking
to someone right now. Okay, so
I need like her from worlds apart. I don't fall apart right now, man. Please.
I'm trying to listen. I just got here. Okay, I got to try to sort this out. You got to bear with me as much as you can so I can sort this out. All right, Brendan? We'll get you to our office. You'll follow, okay? So we can sit down and talk.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
Hill is swallowed.
Okay, so I think they're going to say this whole narration. So real quick, pointing out the fact that confirms they were at first at the hospital, and now they're moving him to their office. Okay, so now that question was answered. Because some stuff was almost like inferred because this is straight just the video. There is some narration, but like it's just here you go. You figure out what you're looking at. So we got that question answered, and I'll let them read the original uploader, which is the crime scene. Read what they put on here, and then we'll watch. Oh, what's coming next is very much trigger warning. I'm gonna type that out, so if anybody comes in when we're watching that part, it's very trigger warning. Now that we know, obviously, she is not, she's not alive. Based on my title, she's not alive. So I'm trigger warning now on that part, but I'll let them say this part.
For gunshot residue and transported back to the sheriff's office, where he is arrested on his outstanding warrant. While in jail, the investigation uncovers shocking details that contradicts Hill's version of events. Not only had Hill called his mother before he called 911, but he had also stopped his vehicle while taking Savannah to the hospital. When police search the area where he stopped, they find a gun that matches the bullet used in the shooting. Police also find disturbing videos on Savannah's phone that reveal the true nature of her relationship with him.
Okay, the questions got answered. So he didn't drive straight there once, that happened. He did dump the gun. He called his mom before calling 911. And I gotta be like, as the mom, like, did you call 911? Like, I would be asking questions, but she also probably know what kind of son she has.
Hill.
Got my fucking way for I wreck you in. I swear to God, bro.
And in case you missed it, this is Savannah Gonzalez, the victim, his girlfriend. She was recording him and their interactions. So I don't think it gets to the point where you're going to hear a gunshot or anything like that. But just knowing this is moments before is very like, oh my God. So trigger warning. But I'm trying to keep the comment down so y'all can see the caption.
I swear, bro, you don't use your motherfucking head at all. At all. At all, motherfucker. Hope you got somewhere to go, because I ain't paying for a hotel. I'm paying for some narco, and I'm going to CVS and getting a bag of needles right the now. Which way, Savannah? Which way am I going, yo? I got it. Don't worry. I can read signs. Hope you motherfuckers are happy.
Nobody's happy. Not even you. And you don't even want to make an effort to be.
I'm not telling you, you say that just now. Real shit. I'm telling you, you say that. You think it's a bluff? You think it's a game? I'm promising you, I
IV, intravenously injecting heroin into my arm today. As soon as the answers.
Why?
Bro, why? Why?
Yes. Because I've only been in your life for 3 months.
Delicia, here we are. Okay, she said, I've only been in your life for 3 months. Remember, he said they were together for 8 months. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, y'all, I misspoke. I thought he said 3 months. And then, of course, you know, he said he had proposed. And so I thought I was just telling y'all something that I misremembered, but he did say 3 months. Then he's told the detectives 8 months, and now she's on her recording saying, I've only been in your life for 3 months, because he's threatening to shoot up heroin right now.
And you were going downhill before. So,
No,
yeah.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you
No,
were.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I was going uphill before I met you. It was actually looking up before I met you.
Mhm.
Then when I met you,
You had to flaunt it to Chanel. You had to spite her and put it all over social media.
because you crying in my ear. I'm
No, I
not
didn't.
the secret. I'm not the secret, Brennan. I'm not the secret. I gotta live like a secret. Gotta be a secret to your baby.
No, I said that I don't deserve to be a secret, and that if you can't accept me and treat me like your woman, then yes, I was gonna leave.
And I'm
Missing the turn?
savvy. This right here is why I'm going to shoot heroin today. I hate you. I hate you. I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I hate you.
No, you don't.
I do. I hate you so much right now. You did not come out that store what I asked you to come out that store with. I fucking hate you. You, without saying a word, showed me my life means nothing. You stupid.
It does.
It does not. It does not. That little kid would have had a gun that day. I'd have got shot, you stupid bitch. The fuck are you talking about? When you gonna wake the fuck up? You stupid bitch. When I jumped out that car, if that was a real gun, he was reaching. I'm gonna beat you. Yo, shut the fuck up, yo. Shut the fuck up. You stupid. Bro, I'll turn around. What the fuck is wrong with you, motherfucker? You all got me fucked up, yo. I hate you, bitch. You're gonna see. Where's my cocaine, yo? Because if you threw it away, I'm gonna punch you in the face right now. You better hope you didn't. You better hope you can tell me where it is. Where the fuck is it at, Savvy?
And just reminding y'all, and Chanel might have been the one that he had the aggravated assault charge from back in Pennsylvania, because he had an extraditable warrant out of a fully extraditable warrant for Pennsylvania for aggravated assault before this happened. And then, of course, now he's threatening to hit her, which he's probably already hit her before. But yeah, you see his true colors. This is when he's not acting.
I don't know.
So you really threw my...
Oh, I didn't throw it away. I put it up on the counter.
You put it up on the counter. Savvy, where's my shit?
I don't know.
Where is my shit?
I
You
told
threw it
you I
away.
don't know. I didn't.
threw it
I
away.
didn't throw it away. I
Where's
did
it
not
at?
throw it away.
Where the f is my shit, yo? Where's my shit?
I
'Cause
left
if you-
it there. I didn't even touch
Are you
it.
serious, you dumb...
Brennan,
Bro, they're gonna call...
I will get it.
Dude,
I'll
they're
get
gonna
it.
call cops.
I'll
You
get
dumb-
it.
No,
I'll
you're
get it.
dumb.
I
You're
have.
dumb.
I'll
You're
get
dumb.
it.
You're dumb.
I'll get it.
I'm done
I'll
with
get
you.
it.
Yo, you're
Okay,
dumb. You're
okay.
a dumbass little fucking kid.
No, I'm not.
Bro,
I promise I'll get it.
hate you.
I'll get it
You
for you.
piece of
I will
shit.
get it for you.
Loser.
I will get it for you.
No wonder you have nobody. You're a loser.
I am.
You don't even fucking use your fucking head.
I
You know what I
don't.
mean? They're gonna call the cops. They're gonna call the cops. You're fucking slower than slow. Get the f over for getting over.
And those sounds that she's making there, I think he might have had her by the hair at that moment, because those were like sounds of pain, but you try not to make too much noise. So I don't know if he grabbed her arm, or you know how an abusive partner will squeeze really hard, so they're or grab your hair, or they're doing something. But she sounded like she was in pain in that exact moment, and that's not how she sounded right before. So I think he's doing something off camera.
You're dumb.
I'm sorry.
You're dumb. Not only am I going to get shot because we're going to get charged up and dumb. I got people running in and out of the room. They're going to
You say I'm selling coke, Lord. I hate you. I really do. I hate you. I really do, bro. I'm willing to lose my kids for this. I can't even follow simple direction. Go get a gun so my body's protected. So we have a legal gun in the car. You want to talk this dumb about me killing you? If I was going to kill you, I would kill you. Don't need a gun. Like, yo, you're dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb.
All right, remember when earlier and I said I feel like he has some truths in there? And he told the detectives, this is when he didn't have the shirt up on his mouth. He was like, oh, she was just stressing about where we were going to stay when we weren't going to be able to microtel anymore. And she wanted to walk away. But I was like, no, babe, stay in the car. We're good. I got us. We're okay. That's when I was like, there's a sprinkle of truth that he's telling right there. Because she obviously, you see, she got out of the car right now. She's still recording. And then he said she'll get beside herself and she'll check out. And those emotions that he was assigning to her, you could obviously see that it's more him. Like he was like, oh my gosh, he described her as something. And I'm like, that's you, the anger, the all that he was putting on her was really him the whole time.
Leave. Go shoot up. Because I'm not coming with you and I'm not watching you. I already tried to stop you all day. And you want to put your hands on me and tell me how much of a piece of shit I am. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror.
Hill is arrested for attempted murder. In November 2022, Savannah dies of complications related to her injuries. Hill's charges are changed to second-degree murder.
Just together like you're praying.
Brennan Hill changed his story and tried to argue that he did shoot Savannah, but it was an accident. The jury didn't believe him. He was found guilty of second-degree murder, aggravated battery causing serious bodily injury with a firearm, and firing or throwing a deadly missile into an occupied vehicle. In February 2024, Hill was sentenced to life in prison for Savannah's murder, with 25-year and 15-year terms for the additional crimes to run concurrently.
All right. So I can't guarantee every time the ones we'll watch will have the convictions at the end, but the ones I more lean towards are you do know if they were convicted or not. Yeah, that's just it's even more sad when you see the video of the person being abusive and you can clearly see what they basically did. Yeah, I know. With them, depending on how much time would have passed, he probably still would have did it, but 911 just maybe would have known sooner. And I'm with Auntie Natty. He might have mental issues as well as drug issues, and he was probably coming down from a high. But he literally had an abusive history, and she captured some of it on the phone. Yeah, that one was crazy because I was just looking at, you're seeing how someone's acting, and I'm like, what are they gonna say at the end of this one? And then to see all that and how he was acting in the front, I'm like, we had to see this together. For y'all, when y'all send me videos outside of body cams, if they already have kind of done their own narration, not like this is more informational, but like outside of Leah Gordon and Black Girl Unlost, I try not to play people's videos where they have put their work together and their storytelling, they're doing their commentary, because I'm trying to be very careful of what I'm commenting on, and I don't want someone to think I'm just re-uploading their work or anything like that. And I don't come on camera a lot as it is. Which I'm trying to get better about being on camera more, but I'm hesitant to do anything that is like a honest finished product versus something that's uploaded, like they'll say for educational purposes, and it's just more raw footage than anything. So if that helps too when you're sending me something. So outside, because body cams are raw footage, so that one's easy. But if it is someone's put together piece of a true crime event, I probably won't play that here because they did the mini documentary. Sometimes I've played Leo Gordon and Black Girl Unlost, so you might see me do them every now and again, but I don't want to get into a habit of playing everybody's that has put their own spin on it already because it's their finished piece of work. And I'm trying to be careful about that. So that's why I do like the raw court cams more, the body cams, the interrogation videos, because then it's just up to my interpretation of what I'm seeing versus accidentally infringing on someone's hard work, like their whatever. So hopefully that helps if you find something. So if you see some good interrogation videos where you kind of know what happens at the end, where it does end with a conviction, those are probably good to send if you want to suggest some of those along with the body cams. But if it's a crime story, but the person is a channel that puts together their news piece, their blah blah blah, like all that. I'm trying not to. I love watching them. I'll probably watch it for myself, but to react to it publicly, it's a fine line you're trying to walk as a YouTuber where you honestly are trying to give something original on top of something that already exists. So I'm more hesitant on those. So yeah, just hopefully that input helps. And I will see y'all tomorrow as well. So yeah, I'll see y'all. I just don't know what time for sure, but I'll see you tomorrow. So thank you for being here with me, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Okay, lovable Scorpion. I'll check it out. You lovable Scorpion, the next time you email me, you gotta tell me which one's your email name because I forgot now. And I don't want you to, I don't want to ask you here publicly. So next time you send something, put this is lovable Scorpion so I can remember again which one is yours. All right, night, y'all.